For more information, check out my blog, dhukai.com. Follow me! Hey guys, today's video is going to be on this look right here. I wore this look in a picture on Instagram and some of you guys were requesting it as a makeup look for Eid, and I thought it would be perfect because it would go with pretty much any dress and it's just such a classic makeup look. So let's just get started. I'm starting off with my Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. It has 24 karat pure gold in it, which gives me a glow, keeps me hydrated all day long, and gives anti-aging benefits under my makeup. I like to just pat this onto my skin and give myself a really nice face massage right before I apply my foundation. For my foundation today, I'm using my MAC Studio Sculpt, and I'm just putting this all over my face with my fingers and then blending it out with my Real Techniques brush. All product names and details will be in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out when you get a chance. I feel like I'm in a foundation slump lately. I want to try something new, so if you have any recommendations for a liquid foundation that's on the dewy side, leave a comment down below and I'll definitely check it out. Now to highlight and conceal, I'm using my NYX HD concealer, and this is a pretty highlighted makeup look. I wanted to go for something more classic Hollywood red carpet inspired when I was doing this makeup look, and I didn't even think how perfect it would be for Eid. So I'm just blending out all of that concealer and I'm working on one eye at a time, and I'm using my NYX contour palette and I'm using the yellow shade from the palette and totally poking myself in the eye while I'm at it, but I'm just setting that under eye in place. This palette is amazing. It has the perfect highlight colors and contour colors. I'll be using the contour color a little later on to kind of chisel out my face, and I'll let you know which color I'm using. But to set everything in place, I'm using the yellow shade. Now I'm just going to go through and contour the tip of my nose and my eye area and my jawline, under my bottom lip and the hollows of my cheekbones. Wherever you normally contour, that's where I'm going. Whenever I'm doing a full contoured look, I like to contour pretty much everything. I just feel like it all works really well together. So just going through and chiseling out those cheekbones, and I think I'm going to show you in just a second which colors I'm using from the palette. I'm using this cooler toned brown and this yellow shade right here. For blush, I'm going to be using this one by NYX. It is a insanely pigmented bright blush. Like, I literally dipped it once and then wiped it up on the back of my hand, and look how insanely pigmented this is. It's such a beautiful color, and for my other cheek, I didn't even dip the color into the blush again. It was just whatever was left over on the brush. So be light-handed whenever you're using such an intensely colored blush, but this color is perfect for just about everyone. Even if you're very fair-skinned, a really light hand with this would look beautiful. So I know it looks really heavy right now, but we're going to go through and blend in just a little bit. But first, I'm going to highlight. I'm using Mary Luminizer by The Balm, which is a beautiful golden highlight, and it's perfect for that old Hollywood classic makeup look. So popping that on the tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, above and below the brow, and the high points of my cheekbones. Now I'm going to blend everything. So I'm grabbing my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in dim light, and I'm grabbing a big fluffy brush and just going in circular motions all over my face. This is going to get rid of any harsh lines and blend everything together so it looks nice and seamless. And this powder gives you such a healthy, beautiful glow. Like, it photographs so beautifully. Now I'm just going to fill in my brows with my NYX eyebrow pencil. I ran out of the pencil that I normally use, so I'm using this one because it's the only one I have right now. And then I'm just going to set my brows in place with my Benefit Give Me Brow, and this is also new to my makeup family and I really like it. It really makes your brows look amazing. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using this palette from NYX. I think it's called the Dreamcatcher palette. I'm going to be using this gold color and that kind of bronzy color. I'm starting with the gold color, picking it up on my brush and then wetting my brush a little bit. And then I'm going to pack this color all over the entire lid. Shadows are absolutely beautiful, especially when you use them wet. The finish is just incredible. That pimple on my face is so annoying. I swear it grew and progressed throughout this video. It's like a newborn baby makeup tutorial. Now for the outer corner, I'm going to grab that bronzy color that I showed you a little earlier. I'm going to show you right here. This one right in the corner. This is more of a cooler toned bronzy color. I will be going in with another bronzy color in just a second, but I wanted a little bit of a cooler tone bronze in the outer corner just to add a little bit of depth and dimension. So I'm just building that up right on the outer area of the eye. And then I'm going to pick up the color Bedroom Eyes by NYX, which is one of their prismatic eyeshadows, and I'm going to blend this into the crease and wing it out. This is a warmer toned bronzy color and it is beautiful. It has quickly become one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. It looks so beautiful and I think it's going to be perfect for every skin tone. So just blending this into the crease and winging it out and a little bit above the crease, and then just using a clean brush and buffing out any harsh edge. I'm also taking a tapered brush and taking that Bedroom Eyes color and smoking out my lower lash line. Now I'm just going to line my waterline and my tight line. I didn't want anything insanely smoky since I am going to be wearing a bright, bold lip. So I decided to use this brown from Pixi. This is a metallic eyeliner, so it really makes your eyes sparkle and it looks beautiful. Then I'm just going to line my eyes with my NYX HD matte liner. I don't know the name of it. Everything will be in the description box below, but yeah, I'm just lining my eyes and creating a small wing. And I have such a hard time doing eyeliner on camera because I need my face literally smushed up against the mirror. So I was having a harder time, but we got through it. I tried to keep most of the makeup that I'm using in this video drugstore since it is a little easier to find and is affordable, and all of the stuff that I'm using is definitely high quality. Some of these products I reach for on a daily basis. And for my lashes, I'm using my Givenchy Noir Couture Volume Mascara. I was just talking about affordable. This mascara is way overpriced, but I constantly keep buying it because it is such an amazing mascara. Like, why does mascara have to be so expensive? It's insane. But I'm popping this on top and bottom lashes. And I think out of my entire face, my lashes take me the longest. I take forever on them. And yeah, I guess, do you guys have a feature where you really like to play up and take extra time on? Comment below. For my lips, I'm using my NYX lip liner. I think this one's just called Red. I'm using a lot of NYX in this video. I'm in the NYX competition for the Face Awards in Canada, and they sent me a bunch of stuff and I absolutely love their products, so I was super excited. Then I'm using my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I forget the name of this one as well, but this right here is the showstopper. This is their Intense Butter Gloss in Apple Crisp, and I always get it all over my teeth whenever I use it, but it is so beautiful. I am loving super glossy red lips, and this just completes the entire makeup look. I know you're gonna be like, why are you putting on a matte and then putting on a gloss? But the matte just makes the gloss pop and last so much longer. So there is the entire makeup look done. I just popped on a little headpiece. It is from Forever 21 in case you want to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a great big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos from me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!